He was sick for years. His body was covered in sores. His wife eventually struggled to stay by his side. His friends kept their distance. And through all of it, he never once cursed God. In 2026, when most people give up after one bad week, this man endured for over a decade without losing his faith. Today I want to show you the real reason his patience worked when most people's patience fails. Stay until the end, because the final part of the story is the part almost nobody talks about, and it might completely change how you deal with your own pain. Stories like this remind us that we are never truly alone in what we carry. If you want more content that builds your faith and strengthens your heart, take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. Now, let's get into the deeper story of Ayyub's patience. The story continues. We already know what happened to Ayyub. He lost his wealth. He lost his children. His body broke down with illness, so severe that people distanced themselves from him. But what we rarely talk about is what was happening inside him during all of that. Because patience is not just about surviving hardship. It is about what you become while you are in it. What made his patience different? Most people confuse patience with silence. They think patience means you stop feeling pain. Ayyub proved that wrong. He felt every bit of his loss. He grieved his children. He felt the weight of his illness on his body. What made his patience powerful was not the absence of pain. It was his refusal to let that pain turn into bitterness toward God. That is the real definition of Sabr. Feeling the full weight of suffering and still choosing trust. The hidden test within the test. Here's the part most people miss. Losing his wealth was hard. Losing his children was devastating. But scholars point out that the hardest part of his trial may have been the isolation. People kept their distance. Even his closest companions grew distant. His wife Rama stood by him faithfully for years, working tirelessly to support them, until the sheer weight of the trial pushed her to a single moment of despair. Ayyub was not just fighting illness. He was fighting loneliness. And loneliness during suffering is one of the heaviest burdens a person can carry. Yet even then, he did not turn his anger toward God. He turned his loneliness into a quiet, constant conversation with the one who never left him. Right now, in 2026, so many people are isolated in their pain. Social media makes it look like everyone else is fine while you are struggling alone. Ayyub's story reminds us that isolation does not mean abandonment. Sometimes the people around you cannot carry your pain, but that does not mean you are unseen. His story teaches us that real patience is built in the moments no one is watching, when there is no applause, no support, and no guarantee that things will get better. The reward of patience. After years of unbroken trust, Ayyub's prayer was answered. His health returned. His wealth was restored. Some say doubled. He was given a new family. But the deeper reward was not the wealth or the health. It was that his patience became proof, for every generation after him, that faith does not depend on comfort. His story became a permanent reminder that pain is not the end of the story. It is often the middle of it. If you are in a season where you feel forgotten, where the people around you do not fully understand what you are carrying, remember Ayyub. He shows us that you can be in the deepest pain and still be deeply loved. Your current struggle is not proof that you have been abandoned. It might be proof that something in you is being built that comfort could never build. If this story spoke to you, like this video, share it with someone who needs strength today, and subscribe for more stories that will grow your faith and your patience. I will see you in the next one.